Hey, this is Ray Dombrowski. Today I'm very excited to announce the release of my all-new bundle called T-Shirt Design Master Collection. And this is a collection of graphic design tools essential in designing t-shirts. So what I want to do is quickly walk you through what's included in this master collection and explain how these tools can save you time and also make your t-shirt designs better. So the first two items I have are the men's and the women's t-shirt mock-up templates. And I think these are some of the best mock-up templates you can get. These ones in particular are photographed on a mannequin, so they have the form of a t-shirt worn by a person. And the Photoshop versions of these templates come with displacement maps, so you can warp the graphic to match the wrinkles in the shirt. The next collection I have is called Thrift Shop, so it's for close-up mock-ups of your t-shirts. The main two features of Thrift Shop is the first one, it'll make your design look like it's printed on t-shirt fabric. And the other main feature of Thrift Shop is it includes multiple cracked ink vintage t-shirt textures. Speaking of vintage t-shirt textures, I also have the original Plastisol collection and Plastisol 2. And these are very popular with t-shirt designers and screen printers because it'll make your t-shirt designs look vintage with cracked ink like old worn and washed t-shirts. And for you screen print nerds out there, I also have inside out textures. And these are reverse print t-shirt textures. And if you follow t-shirt design, you know that a lot of companies are printing on the inside of the shirt, pushing through ink to the outside. And it just has a really nice, subtle texture effect. I also have a video on this. You can check that out separately. Also included in this master collection is t-shirt squares. And these are also t-shirt mock-up panels, sort of like Thrift Shop, but without the vintage textures. And these are really good for posting your designs on places like Instagram or Dribbble. The next texture collection I have is called Time Machine. And Time Machine is a really good variety set of textures, perfect for t-shirt design. And there's also aquacolor bleeds. And these are watercolor textures that have a subtle edge. And these are perfect for painting watercolor texture into your design. And speaking of paint, I also have a collection called Overspray Gradients. And these are spray paint textures, again, perfect for putting in to lettering or into logo design or any other kind of t-shirt design. The next collection I have is called Bitmap Textures. And this is one of the original texture collections I put out. Still one of the best. It's got 48 textures in bitmap TIFF, JPEG, and Photoshop brush format. The next texture collection I have is called Bad Photocopy Texture Template. The really cool thing about this is it emulates the result you get by feeding your design through a broken photocopier. And if you don't know, this is an old t-shirt designer's secret tool, is to run your design through a photocopier multiple times. And if the photocopier is broken, you get a really nice texture that works great on t-shirts. And now onto gritty halftone spot brushes for Photoshop. These are one of my favorite go-to textures, but if you need to add texture to your type or your logos, your graphics really quickly, this is one of the best ways to do that. The next collection I have is called Dry Marker, and this is kind of a unique collection of hand-drawn marker stripes and marker shapes. The next collection is called Analog Halftones, and these are very imperfect halftones scanned from 1950s and 1960s Popular Mechanics magazines. And related to Analog Halftones is Analog Shapes collection. Analog shapes are little geometric shapes also scanned from old magazines. And a great way to use these is just take some lettering, plop it on top, and all of a sudden you have a really neat, unique logo. Oh, and I don't want to forget about Bitmap Textures fabric. These are textures created from fabric. And the nice thing about that is if you look at fabric, it has a pattern built into it. It's also imperfect at the same time. And the last regular download collection I have is called Vintage Workwear Logo Templates. And these are probably the easiest and the fastest way to make a logo in Photoshop or Illustrator. And I've just updated these so that they automatically have typekit fonts built in. So if you're a user of Photoshop or Illustrator CC and have a subscription, you have access to all these fonts. But the nice thing about this collection is you're not locked into those fonts. You can use any font that you have on your system with these logos. So that's all the regular download files. Now there's 2 bonus items included with the T-Shirt Design Master Collection. And those 2 things are my T-Shirt Design Workshop 1 and T-Shirt Design Workshop 2. And T-Shirt Design Workshop 1 is a foundational course for T-shirt design. So it covers the history of T-shirt design all the way through all the fabrics, inks, dyes, and washes, and different printing methods. And in T-Shirt Design Workshop 2, we get into actually designing a shirt in Photoshop, Illustrator, and also on paper. The great thing about T-Shirt Design Workshop 2 is I send the designs out and you get to see how they came back from various printers. And that's about it for the T-Shirt Design Master Collection. Now, a lot of these products also have tutorial videos included. So when you download, you'll get PDFs with links to those videos so you can watch and see how they work. So just to wrap things up, if you purchased each of these items individually, it would add up to over $600 worth of graphic design goods. But I want to get these tools into the hands of as many enthusiastic T-shirt designers out there as I can. So I've got it set right now at an unbelievable price, and it's the best value and the most complete collection I've ever offered for T-shirt graphic designers. So if you want to find out more, click on the link and get T-Shirt Design Master Collection now. Thanks for watching.